What's up, guys? Alright, so we're back with another video. First thing first, I want to apologize for not having a video for a little while. Uh, School's been super busy. I'm sure anybody who's in college knows, this past week was midterms, and just teachers been throwing tests, projects, anything and everything at us. So that's what's been up. But anyways, so to the video today. So this video isn't exactly 100% about fitness. It's really more just about kind of life in general. I want to go over a topic that's starting to become more popular and is starting to be talked about a lot. And I actually listened to somebody talk about this topic just this week, and I thought it was very interesting, and I thought it was really important that other people know about this. And this topic is called lifestyle design. Now, a lot of you probably have never heard of this term, and basically, it's a lot like what it sounds like. It's kind of designing what you want your lifestyle to be. And as college students, we are in the perfect time to design our life. Basically, decide what we want to do with our life and figure out how we can get that done. So there's a lot of people out there that have these huge ambitions. They want to travel. They want to have a nice house. They want to drive a car 200 miles an hour. Maybe they want to just go to a rock concert. I don't know. People want to do a lot of different things. And they figure that they can't do any of these things until they're 60, 65 years old and they're retired and they don't have anything going on anymore, and that's when they can go out and travel, and they have this money to do whatever they want to, and all of that. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. So lifestyle design is basically to help you get the experiences that you want right away. You don't have to wait until you retire to have these experiences. You just have to design your life in a way that allows you to do the things that you want to do. All right? So I'm going to use travel as the example because that tends to be the number one thing that people say they want to do, and they figure that they can't do until they retire. So basically what you have to do is you have to figure out a way to be able to travel and obviously still make money. So there are actually lots of occupations out there that will allow you to do this. There are many different companies that are letting people work remotely now, and there are a lot of ways to gain income without having to sit at a desk every single day. You just got to figure out what it is that you want to do to help make that income so you can go do these things. So there are a few points about this. It's not all the things that you maybe want. There are a lot of people out there that say they want like a car, or they want a motorcycle, things like that. And it's not necessarily that you want to have those object items. It's more about the experience you get while you're driving the car, while you're driving the motorcycle. It's all about the experience. It's not really about having the object itself. It's more about the experience. And you want to have those experiences. And you figure you can't do that. So you have to now, right when you're in college, you have to evaluate the things that you want to do. You have to figure out everything that is that you want to do in your life. And you have to figure out how to design your life so you can do those things right when you graduate from college or a couple years after. You don't have to wait until you're 60 years old and you're retired and you're out of your prime to do these things. You have to design your life so you can do them. So one example, I have a really good friend who has designed his life so that he can travel to different places. He has started 2 businesses now that are both perfectly capable of being self-automated. So he can be anywhere in the world, and this business can basically run itself. And if there is some work that he has to do for the business, he can do it from anywhere on his laptop. So that's kind of what he's done. There are lots of other things that you can do. I know a very popular one is web design. Web designers almost never have to go into the company. They just have to get sent what job they have to do, and then they have to produce that product sitting on their laptop and then send it over to the company. That's a very common one. Now, there are a lot of other occupations out there, and I'll actually have a link in the description box for a page that has 64 different occupations that allow you to do whatever to travel whenever you want to, go whenever you want to, because they are self-automated or they just allow you to be able to travel. And I'll have the link in the description box for that. Also, I will also have a link in the description box for a book called The 4-Hour Work Week, which is what kind of started this lifestyle design revelation. And it goes into lifestyle design a lot more in depth than what I am. And it just talks about how to automate your life, how to make everything in your life automated. It goes a little probably too far in, with the life automation, in my opinion. But it does go through in this automation process and kind of goes through all the steps and how to automate your life so that way you can go do the things that you want to do. You don't have to worry about going to your job, working 9 to 5, getting 4 weeks of vacation every year, and that's all you get. It goes into really good depth on how to prevent yourself from having to do that. Unless that is exactly what you want to do. If that's what you want to do and that's the experience that you want to have is working a 9 to 5 job every single day, then more power to you. Do it. It's really easy to do, but it's also perfectly capable. Anybody is capable of going out there and designing their own life and doing exactly what they want to do while they're in their 20s and 30s, and they don't have to wait until they're 60 years old and they're retired and they're out of their prime. So I encourage you all to, one, do a little bit of research on lifestyle design and read the 4-Hour Work Week and kind of contemplate your life, design out your life and what you want to do, so that way you're not waiting until you're 60 to do the things you want to do. You're doing them in your prime when you want to do them. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. So if you like the video, make sure you comment, share, and subscribe. You know the jazz. Also, if you have any topics that you want to talk to me or you want me to talk about in the future, go ahead and put it in the comment section below. That's all I got. See you guys in the next one.